Dynamic metrics, the next generation of market research. Do you agree with the many contemporary thinkers who say there currently are serious problems with market research and advertising research? Consider this: despite rigorous testing, 80% to 90% of new products approved to go to market fail. That cannot provide job security for the researchers who back those products. On the other hand, researchers testing Red Bull reported that no other product had ever performed so poorly in consumer testing. The look, taste, and mouthfeel were regarded as disgusting, and the idea that it stimulates mind and body didn't persuade anyone the taste was worth tolerating. Despite those research findings, Red Bull was introduced and by 2006 had sold more than 3 billion cans. Do you think those researchers wish they had used different methods? Nobel Prize-winning researcher Daniel Kahneman and Faris Jacob have similar ideas about problems underlying market research. To paraphrase, Jacob wrote that research based on claimed data is flawed because people don't know why they do what they do, and Kahneman wrote that consumer decision-makers are unaware that they use mental shortcuts. Philip Graves and other social scientists also point to frequent discrepancies between what respondents say versus what they actually do. For example, when people use the largest dating site in the country, Match.com, most people say that religion is very important to them. However, when Match.com looked at their online behavior, what they do, few people looked at religion when picking a match. Similar observations of invalidity, unreliability, and market research failures have been published and publicized. Looking ahead, Philip Graves wrote that if you want to understand consumer behavior, you must observe actual behavior, because claimed attitudes and intentions don't correlate. Observe it in context, because context is such a vital driver of behavior. Observe it with consequences factored in, because there is no cost to simply saying you will do something. But what if there were a rigorous, scientifically based alternative? A consumer-friendly and engaging research protocol that did all of that. Developed by Jack Jacoby, Ph.D., and executed by Fipower, such an advanced protocol is now available, called Dynamic Metrics. Here are some key differentiators. Mirroring real-world decision-making, Dynamic Metrics allows qualified potential buyers to selectively look at just the information that they want to and to ignore what they do not care about. Unlike other market research protocols, it does not force-feed information to respondents. It tracks in real time the impact each piece of information a respondent acquires on purchase intent, ultimate selection, and optionally, actual purchases. Dynamic metrics can give respondents skin in the game so they understand there are personal consequences riding on their choices. Similar to some protocols, it gathers competitive readings. Products, importantly, are tested in context versus their direct rivals. But uniquely, it optionally allows the removal of brand from the decision-making process. Dynamic metrics yields results that can directly impact the bottom line. By knowing what is important to consumers, only those features and claims they care about can be prominent on packaging and advertising. Dollars can be saved, and competitive opportunities are less apt to be missed. Don't you owe it to yourself and your company to explore dynamic metrics? To receive a white paper on the problems with contemporary marketing and advertising research, to learn more about dynamic metrics, or to schedule a demonstration, please contact us.